To be clear, I have no problem spending money, but I don't like wasting it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I actually posted on Twitter recently. I decided to influencer flex for a change because it's not really something that I do that often. Like usually anytime we're doing anything, even the gold Xbox controller had to have an ROI pitch internally. Like we don't just do stuff to lulz. And while we didn't end up being able to sell it, the absolute worst case scenario for it is we melt it down and we still own a gigantic chunk of gold, which last I checked is still doing pretty okay.
Not bad.
So like, it's fine. It's fine. But I decided to influencer flex and post that I bought a gym.
There have been some super chats asking about the gym.
So the deal with the gym is that real estate in Vancouver has been a pretty good investment.
It's happening.
Particularly industrial. It's something that I have not only wanted for a really long time, but it's something that I have had. I mean, I'm not going to use the N word. Don't need it. But I have had a really difficult time getting my girls started on badminton because there hasn't been anywhere to play due to all the restrictions on gym spaces, particularly municipally managed ones, that have made it pretty much impossible to just go in and occupy space and not be using court time efficiently. I really want to get them started. They're already, 2 years behind when I started my son. And the last thing I want is for my daughters to be like, hey, we couldn't help noticing that, when it comes to trying to do this particular father-kid activity, you really gave our brother all the attention. Like that is not the goal.
Yeah.
So I want to get them started on that. It's also, I think, it has the potential to be a really cool employee benefit. So it's something that we bought as a thing that everyone who works at Linus Media Group, Floatplane, and Creator Warehouse can use. It's only about 6 minutes from our office, which is pretty cool, I think. And we're not going to just have a badminton court in there. So the idea is to have we'll have badminton lines on the floor, and we'll have a net that can kind of be shoved over to the side. And I want to have all kinds of stuff there. So there's a little bit of space kind of at the front of the unit, out of the way of the court, where we could have, rowing machine, bicycle, some weights, stuff like that. I'd love to have just some balls, like have some nets, play some indoor soccer.
Yeah.
Slap around some hockey balls. What's a ball hockey ball called? Hockey ball? I don't think you call it a hockey ball.
It's just a ball.
Sure. But it's a hockey ball, the orange one. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Slap around some hockey balls, put some basketball nets up. Like if people want to just go chill.
Yeah, I think people just I'm trying to remember now. I think people just call it ball. I don't think it has
I think it's a ball hockey ball.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's probably more specifically like what it is, but I don't think I ever heard anyone call it anything else. If you went to like Sports Check to buy one, it's probably called ball.
So AJ is apparently salty that he can't use the gym. AJ, I have offered to pay your moving expenses many times.
For a lot of years.
So I don't even want to hear about it.
Yeah, AJ,
you have
at one point in time there was almost a ice cream delivery robot in the mix. I don't even know if you remember that.
What?
Yeah, it was mostly a meme, but we were trying to get AJ to move over, and he wanted like incentives, and I was asking him like, what do you actually want? And he couldn't come up with anything, so he ended up coming up with like a robot that would deliver him ice cream while he was working, and I was like, okay, but I was joking.
Yes, because I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
All right, cool.